What's happening here? Guys, welcome back into yet another video. Guys, it is I, your Lord and Savior, back again with yet another reaction. Now, this reaction, guys, this is something quite ridiculous. Now, I've seen some things in my day in terms of what's on the internet and what's been going around the world, but this kind of tops the cake when it comes to just overall stupidity and just idiocracy. This here, guys, is yet another video done by the duo known as Playback. So again, guys, as I said, and I'll reiterate, guys, go check them out. If you're subscribed to me and you're not subscribed to them and you do like this type of content, go ahead and check them out, man. They're much bigger creator than I am. However, they do have, again, as I've said, great content that you guys can check out if you're interested. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. But before we get into this, guys, you already know the deal. If you like the content that is being produced here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel. Those two things are absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a dime, but they do help with the channel and help us grow and help us be seen to more people. So I appreciate all those who do. Thank you. Last but not least, guys, go ahead and feel free to share the content as well as hit the notification bell so you guys are up to date and aware of anything and everything that's being put out on this channel. So without motherfucking ado, let's get into this. All right, y'all, we're going to check this out. This is definitely going to be something that's going to probably rub a lot of people the wrong way. Now, I haven't seen the video in its entirety, but I did see a small snippet of this. That is what made me want to do the video that I'm doing currently right now. I mean, this shit is just... I'm at a loss for words, to be honest with you, at this point in time. You know, I mean, just roll the footage.
I'm a clown.
Los Angeles, California has the third biggest homeless population in the United States. And today, it's my job to make sure there's one less hungry person on the streets.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Hey, I was wondering, are you hungry by any chance, man? All right, man, I got you. Would you like a Baconator, fries, a drink? Is that cool? All right, what's your name, man? Israel. God bless you, Israel. I got you. I'll be right back, man.
One Baconator combo, please. Yo, what's up, good bro? Yeah, man, I got you a Sprite, large fry, got you a Baconator, man. I was homeless myself, so I want to make sure you get on the right path. And, you're always able to, get back on your feet.
I'm a clown.
So I want you to enjoy this.
I'm a clown. I'm a clown. I'm a clown.
All right, take care. Have a nice day.
I don't know, because you know what's so crazy about this is not only that he did that, but also like he's a cameraman who's like walking around with him.
It's crazy.
Who actively like watched him do that and thought that it was like acceptable for him to do shit like that.
Like that's just fucking stupid to me. It really baffles me to the degree, like beyond baffling, that people go to such lengths just to get a view, like just to get a click, just to get noticed. Like, we go so far just to get noticed. So don't get me wrong. Now, there are some people who go out there who claim to be homeless, who actually use the niceness of the public to be able to push the narrative that they are indeed homeless when they're not. We've seen that. If this is legit and this is actually a valid thing that this person is doing, bro, that's not cool to do whatsoever. That's fucking stupid, just being honest.
That's like the definition of like trying to get attention by any means.
By literally any means.
You know, fuck what it costs you, bro. You can get
Man,
that.
a clown, bro.
You got it though.
Without a doubt.
That clip was shared everywhere.
And probably the bad way. And I think then after that, I mean, he's been getting a lot more attention.
You hear me? Heritage, not hate.
So, I mean, he's seeking attention.
He basically like he's trying to do the most flagrant thing possible to
Yeah.
get attention. It's not even in good taste, and it's
Yeah.
not even like it's not a real effort at content. This is just like how many people can I frustrate with the next
Right.
dumb thing I do?
Literally,
And
that's
see,
all it is.
what's going to end up happening. I'm gonna tell you what's going to end up happening. What's going to happen is exactly what happened to that dude I did a video on who was pranking those folks, and that guy that he pranked at the mall who ended up shooting that man. That's what's going to end up happening. Not to the degree of something happening that bad to him, but he's going to mess with the wrong person one day, and somebody's just going to beat the shit out of him. Because folks don't have time for that. Folks don't have time for you to be walking through a fucking place of their business fucking with them. Now, this isn't on the scale of the prank that the guy was doing, but actually, to be honest with you, the more I think about it, the more it is kind of the same. Because you're just going into places and just fucking with people. You gonna end up catching somebody on the wrong day, and somebody's going to beat the shit out of you. And you're going to be looking fucking stupid because you're going to be like, damn, what the fuck did I do? Man, these young motherfuckers, man, I'm telling you, dog, like, these young folks need to learn. They need to learn. And somebody gonna teach them a lesson. I'm telling you, it's bound to fucking happen.
Versus that, like, people do this stuff expecting it to, like,
Catapult your career?
literally, and it's not doing
bro,
it. It's
yeah.
not. You're not even doing that either. And not to say that it would be justifiable, but
Yeah.
at bare minimum, at least you could argue you're getting something out of it. But bro, like, you're not doing anything, and what makes it worse is that because there's no return, he just thinks that I just gotta outdo the last ridiculous thing. I always question, especially when it comes to like content creators in this realm of like pranks, because we've been talking about this recently, and it just kind of feels like there's no bounds in which they're willing to go,
Right.
especially with the whole Logan Paul thing. Always keep thinking to myself like, bro, like every single time I see something like this, it just reassures that like as critical people are of like content creators, as soon as people get in front of a camera, bro, like they also don't know that line. And I believe that this is like a very extreme example of this, right? But like, bro, like look at, like, I bought a bomb into a classroom, walking around with a Confederate flag, losing mental sanity in San Diego. He's probably going around just like he's literally just making life more difficult for people.
Yeah.
Like, literally already have a difficult life.
Yeah.
Literally already
There you
trying,
go.
or literally just trying to like live life in the most peaceful manner, and then you're going around there thinking that it's content, and it's an ongoing
not
problem
content,
that,
bro.
like, we've been having. This guy right here though was like by far, I've never seen nobody like the bounds that he's going to is crazy.
How you gonna do that, man? That's some sharks. That's liquid chocolate.
Man, you got some nice curls on you.
Thanks, man.
You trying to make some extra money?
I just wanted to make it right, dude. It's MLK Day, come on.
And he's getting kicked out on MLK
Getting
Day.
kicked out on MLK Day.
God damn it, Starbucks.
About to be an epidemic of these niggas.
I'm about to say, bro, it's about to just get worse.
It's going to be a problem.
What's even crazier is that, like, I think that in their mind, they're justified. In their mind, like, it's fine. Like, it's just kind of...
Yeah, in their mind, because they don't know no better. If they're not being told better, that's why I say, like, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a big proprietor of punishment. And what I mean by punishment is, I mean, like, I think learning things in a difficult manner, I think that teaches you and gives you experience points. Like the experience points being a game, right? You do a hard task, you do something that's difficult to do, and you gain experience based off of that. You know what I mean? You overcame that obstacle or whatever the case may be. Stuff like this, I'm a big proprietor of learning. What I mean by that is because like certain things is going to open up your mind's eye to situations if certain things happen to you. Now, again, I'm not wishing ill will on them, but the path that they're going down, you can kind of see that this is something that could easily happen. Somebody could easily just snap and lose their shit and fuck this person up just because you going around and messing with them on the day that they don't want to be at work. You literally can't find anything more valuable to do with your time but to go to places of business and fuck with people. Like, that's not pranking. That's not something that's funny. That's not something that you should make trendy. Because again, as I said, you gonna run up on the wrong motherfucker one day and they gonna knock your ass out. Because you gonna be looking stupid on the ground, messed up. You don't know what could happen, man. But you want to sit up here and think that this is funny? Like, this ain't funny. This is not a game, man. Life is not a fucking game. And people think that it is. People think that it's a joke. It's a hee ha ha moment. That's not what people are doing. Do you think that Starbucks worker wants to be fucked with? Do you think the people that are working in Best Buy, who's making minimum wage or maybe a little bit above minimum wage just to get by in life, want to be fucked with? Because you walking in there with a Confederate flag to try to make some stupid ass statement and some stupid ass video? No, nobody want to deal with that shit. Especially hard-working citizens, they don't want to deal with that shit. What I'm saying is, man, you gonna run up on the wrong motherfucker one day because they ain't gonna be having it. They done probably just got into a situation with their significant other. Maybe there's something going on personally with their family that they just ain't really having the best of days. And you go into the right store at the right time and you fuck with that person and they snap on your ass, I have no remorse, no sympathy whatsoever for whatever happens to you. When you put yourself in stupid predicaments, stupid outcomes come your way.
Content, like they clearly don't understand like the line in which it's being crossed. I don't know if like it's a mental problem that they have or that they genuinely just don't care, bro.
My friend sold me as a slave. This video is a year old. That means he's been trying for a year. And most people, when they say shit like, I've been trying YouTube for a year, they're all lying. But this nigga's been consistently uploading for at least a year. He's been trying, bro. And the most success he's seen so far is him teasing a homeless man with food. Like,
because the slave selling didn't work the first time, so he had to just keep.
So I'm saying like the internet has fully incentivized everybody to be more egregious than the next, and everybody reacts to it. Niggas is not reacting to his other content, so it's gonna make him want to poke at homeless people more because that's what worked.
But did it really work though?
To him, when he's seen numbers he's never seen before across all his platforms, yes. It might not be attention he wants. He might be burning through people way faster than what's sustainable, but it's what
Yeah, that's true, because now it's incentivizing it. Because see, the thing is what I learned too quite recently in the space is that I heard somebody say that bad publicity is still good publicity because it's publicity. You're getting it regardless. Like I've heard that saying before. Now what he's saying is that since now I've been trying so much and trying to get to a certain level here, I finally achieved said level by this particular type of video. Granted, it may not be just millions of views. However, like he said, to him, it's a step up from what he's been experiencing. I may be getting, a few hundred here, a few thousand here, but whoa, this fucking video got 100,000 views, or 90,000 views, or 80,000 views, or whatever. That's way more than the 15,000 or the 12,000 or the 5,000 that I've been getting. Oh, so this is what works. This is what people are interested in. Oh, I'm gonna keep trying to do this. I'm gonna step this up. I'm gonna make this to the most extreme. Like I'm gonna go to a homeless shelter and fuck with everybody and try to give them food and then take the food away and see if that's gonna be funny, right? See, that's the type of shit that he's talking about that he's going to try to start going to. Trying to just one-up it. Keep trying to just boom, boom, boom. Right? It's never going to be enough because people have incentivized him now to go that far because he thinks that people are watching it because they like it. But people may be watching it just to see it. They may be indifferent about it. They may have no feelings for it whatsoever. But the fact that they watched it and the fact that they saw it still counts as a view. So he's like, oh yeah, this is what I gotta do now.
Definitely not sustainable. Without it,
it's not. But he got the attention he wanted.
Yep.
It's for a high school history project. This is for a high school. No, listen. It's for a high school history project. You go to Litchfield High. For what? You go to Litchfield High. He's calling the police. He's PC. I knew it. They're PC out here. Run to the car. Go to the car. He's calling the cops. I put me some links. Yeah, I'm high as shit. I would like 3 boxes to the Underground Railroad, please. You don't want to pass the Underground Railroad? I'm with my master. He brought me here. He said I can find free. Show him our poster board.
Oh, that's your exhibit?
Yes, exhibit.
So
and
what are you doing with it?
So what we're talking about the Underground Railroad. You know how there's routes that led to Illinois, correct?
Well,
My master will tell me what I'm up to. Tell him, master, what are we up to?
Get your mask on now.
I can't believe that's
No way.
that's the issue you have with what he said, bitch.
No way.
Slaves for sale.
He was laughing his ass off. He was like, yeah.
So he's literally just trying to top what he did last time. The problem though is, like you said, like they're like, I don't even think they understand the concept of like how to create content, and so in their mind,
They don't.
Like, there's not even a storyline to this. These niggas just got in like, we got ragged clothes and a poster board and some markers, get some chains, and then we'll definitely. We'll have a video in our hands, bro. And yeah, it's just like literally topping one after the other. The problem also is like it's not sustainable, bro. Like you trying to do this is not sustainable, especially when you find.
Yeah, like I said, I can tell that they're young, stupid, they're dumb. They just don't understand things. They're just going about things the wrong way. Like I said, just young and dumb, just young, foolish, and dumb. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be something that's going to be more than likely forgettable because, like he said, it's not sustainable. This isn't something that's just going to take off. Because, again, it's going to rub people the wrong way. It's going to make people feel a certain type of way about it because you're going around, you're just fucking with folks. It's not a sustainable way of content. Some people don't even fucking deserve to even label themselves as a content creator because that's not content, bro. Like, that's not something that people are just dying to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, bro.
Yourself, like when do you like go through your mental like I've crossed the line? Like when does it? Because if this isn't right, if this isn't the thing that crossed the line for you, if it wasn't the you buying a homeless person food and then eating it in front of their face, if that didn't cross the line for you, what is it that's going to be crossing the line that you have not deemed like excessive yet? And just imagine, and as I say that to the rest of the people, imagine all the things that he has thought about where they might have said, that might be too much. Imagine the times where they literally said that might be too much, bro. Like stuff like that is I never ever understood it. I don't get it at all. And what's even worse is that like, yeah, you're right, bro. It's going to get worse. Like it's going to continue. It's going to grow. People are going to get more and more attention. Hell, you could easily argue even we're feeding into the attention right now by covering this. But I just think that like it's mad interesting to me how so many people get to this point so quickly. Like this nigga's been doing this from the beginning, bro. Like, he's been creating extreme content from the beginning and just trying to up himself over and over and over again. There was an update on the other video that we reacted to where the dude went around and he was harassing people in the, Come to find out, he was full on harassing them. He was full on harassing the dude. He was walking behind him for like a minute or so, and the guy didn't know, like, I don't know, like, what are you doing? Why are you following me?
Right.
And that's why he pulled up the blicky and bopped him, bro. And I don't know, this is not like even a knock to like Jadion and them, but I almost feel like they shouldn't have to explain to people how to make this type of content without crossing the line, because even if they explain it to them, they're still going to end up crossing the line just because they're trying to seek a reaction. That's all they're trying to do. And coming from people who created content for years and years, it's very difficult to seek a reaction. Very difficult. And so either you're willing to just stay out in the street and interview a bunch of people and probe a little bit longer and do that for hours and hours and hours in hopes that you get a reaction. B, you just fake it completely. Or C, you get so extreme with the thing that you're trying to do that just the concept of what you're doing is you think is content worthy, regardless if people are reacting or not. Going to a homeless person and
you're getting to the point to where like you think like that's good content because you've gotten, as he said, as Agent said, you've gotten the reaction that you wanted. You've gotten the people, you know what I mean, talking about you. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep trying to one up it because you're not really putting in any thought process behind what I'm doing. You're just doing it. Just, oh man, I hope this works. Unless you really have some type of grandiose scheme idea that's actually beneficial for both parties and everybody involved, that's not what your content is representing. Your content is you just going around just fucking with people. You just going around making people irritated at what you're doing because it's stupid and it's dumb. That shit can get dangerous real quick. We don't even know the full context of it, but all that we see is we just see the end result, the end game, if you will, right? But we don't know how long they've been actually badgering that particular person because, again, their videos are cut up and edited. So it's not like we're seeing the full context of it. We don't know how long they've been fucking with that one person to elicit that reaction from them. The person who responded in violence or responded in lashing out, you probably were fucking with them for like a good 2-3 minutes. And they're like, bro, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm just trying to fucking work. And here you go coming in here with a camera and all in my face, and I don't want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't understand the full scope of how long it took them to get said reaction that we saw on tape. Like, you guys need to put some more real effort and thought into what you're trying to do or what you want to create. Because just going around, as I said, fucking with folks' livelihoods when they are just there to do a job, that's not content, bro. That's not content whatsoever.
And buying food and then not allowing them to eat the food and eating it in their face, like, how is that a video?
I don't want none of that. Ain't nobody want that shit. Ain't nobody want no nasty ass cookies. Fucking Girl Scout cookies. Nobody want.
Man, I don't even know what to say.
I don't even know what to say. I genuinely.
There's nothing to say.
Bro. I really and truly hope that, like, especially because I don't even care if you're young or not, bro. It's just a responsibility that comes with, like, creating content, in my opinion. And so there's definitely a line that can be pushed at times, but like some of this stuff is not even content, bro. Like, there's no concept to it. Walking up to a Girl Scout cookie stand to knock over cookies, there's no concept to that. Like, buying food for a homeless person and then eating in front of them. Like, what is the, like, what's the punchline there? Like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. I don't try to make this too much of a reoccurring thing, but like, I just witnessed like a whole channel of just like degenerate content over and over and over again. It's becoming like a theme just for not only views, but like a measly amount of views that really shouldn't justify it either. Like, I'm just being like a YouTuber. I'm just watching this and like, 10K it's not enough. It's not enough for you to go out there and harass people who are not asking to be harassed, bro.
I agree.
But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.
Yeah, see, there you go. There you have it. See, again, that's the same thing with me as they were saying. I don't even know what to say at this point. Because it's like you're just literally going in. One of your videos was going around the Girl Scout cookie booths and knocking over the cookies, talking about the cookies are nasty. Like, what? Like, why is that even a thing? Like, you're just being annoying. You go to the right motherfucker doing some shit like that, somebody prepping some booth, may not be Girl Scouts, it may be something else, and you going over there fucking with them, they gonna smack the fuck out of you and beat the shit out of you, maybe with the little podium they got, or whatever type of table they got. They gonna straight WWE your ass and put your ass through a motherfucking table. Because you sitting over here playing with their livelihood. You need to grow up because it's not about just fucking with people. Like he said, it requires no thought process. Like, oh, I'm just going to just go over to a table and I'm going to just fucking knock over some motherfucking cookies. Folks ain't playing about their livelihood. And that's just one thing that motherfuckers just don't play about. So you need to tread lightly when it comes to doing things like that. Because that is not content. It's not funny. And by all means, it's just downright degenerate, as they said. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for me. That is the video, guys. I just had to share that with y'all. Like, that shit is some crazy fucking shit. Here's you all's chance. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Let me know, like, hey, man, honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with it. They just trying to do that, trying to make a living. So if you got to fuck with a few people to do it, it's okay. Or if you're like me and you're like, let the right motherfucker run up on me like that, they gonna get smashed. So with that being said, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.